Hi, welcome to my video on proving trig identities number 1. Proving trig identities was done in trig number 1, and the video that I started it off with was the introduction to trig identities. So if you want to review the rules there in trig 1, do so. And now I'm going to do some trig identities in this unit. And what we do normally when we start, we have a left-hand side, which is this side here, sine theta, tan theta, sine of, that's 90 degrees, minus theta. And then we have the right-hand side, which is secant theta. And in identities, it means that the left side is equal to the right side, so we have to prove it. And one of the ways to do it is take the more complicated side and convert it to the least complicated side. So this is secant theta, which is 1 over cos. So if I can simplify the left side to 1 over cos, then I'll have it. So here we go. So to simplify this, I'm going to change tan to sine theta over cos theta. And the tan of 90 minus theta, because it's a 90 minus theta cofunction, so that's the cos of theta. And to continue, now we have to obey PEMDAS, which means we have to do brackets, which is none, powers, none. We have to multiply before we add. So this is a multiplication over 1. So we get sine squared theta over cos plus cos or cosine. And now we have a fraction, a common denominator for this fraction. Common denominator for this fraction, there's only one fraction here, except when this is over 1, so cos is the common denominator. So we have to convert both fractions to the same denominator. And to do that, we would multiply cos theta over 1 by cos theta over cos theta. And that gives us cos squared theta, or sorry, sine squared theta over cos theta, plus cos theta times cos theta is cos squared theta. 1 times cos theta is cos theta. Both fractions have the same denominator, so we write down the denominator, which is cos theta, and we add sine squared to cos squared. So sine squared theta plus cos squared theta. And now that we have that done, sine squared plus cos squared is 1, the fundamental identity. And notice that we have 1 over cos squared, which is C. Oh, make that a C. That's a secant theta. And notice that the left side is down to secant theta. Secant theta is here. So make a statement. Since the left side is equal to the right side, it is an identity. So just get you started, but again, because we did the addition, co-functions, reciprocals, adding on 90 to theta, etc. So we just do some more identities. Now, number 2, prove that 1 over 1 plus tan squared plus 1 over 1 plus cot squared equals 1. So again, we have a left-hand side, and the left-hand side is 1 over 1 plus tan squared theta, and 1 over 1 plus cot squared theta, and the right side is equal to 1. So again, this is 1, so we have to prove that this side here comes out to be a 1. And we have, if you notice, an identity. 1 plus tan squared is secant squared. How do I know it's secant squared? Well, tan is sine over cos. Cos is in the bottom, so the reciprocal is secant squared. So 1 plus cot squared is cosecant squared. Again, it's two identities that we proved in previous videos. And cot is cos over sine. Sine is in the denominator here, so that's why it's cosecant squared. And we have 1. So notice secant squared is 1 over cos squared. And cosecant squared is 1 over sine squared. And that gives us 1 times cos squared over 1. So we're multiplying by the reciprocal. And this is 1 times sine squared over 1. Multiply, that's cos squared. And that's sine squared. And cos squared plus sine squared is equal to 1, the fundamental identity. So the left side becomes 1, the right side is 1. So since the left side equals the right side, it is an identity. And again, check with your teachers. This is the way to do it. So if you take this side and bring it to this side, then that's the formal way, fundamental way. And you make this statement. Teachers require this statement. So that's to start off in the proofs, which is one of the videos we're going to do on identities. And again, if you like my video, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content is on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video was of some help to you. Bye-bye.